How you all doing out there? You ready for a fun ass Friday? I hope you are, man. Hope you have big plans for the weekend. Let me know what you're gonna be up to. I got a big weekend myself, man. Uthar, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for all that support, man. Yesterday was a pretty wild day. You, Nadra, so many people going pretty wild yesterday. It was awesome. Frosty, what is up, dude? If dumb was a person. I love how you actually added the 398 too, because that really like emphasizes like there's a lot of us. add me 399, man. Add me 399. Earliest I've ever been. Well, appreciate you being here, man. So this morning was pretty crazy day already. It's been a limited amount of time. Got a ton of work done. For those of you who don't know, we weren't attending earlier streams. I got called into jury duty today. I couldn't believe it. I've never had that happen on a Friday. I thought for sure by Friday they're just like, whatever, we're fine. Turns out no. Turns out that's not the case. For those who don't know, this is a really big weekend. My mom's flying into town. My sister's flying into town. One of my kids is, oh man, the microphone's actually pretty far away. Hopefully you guys could hear all that. One of my kids is performing in 3 shows all weekend. The opening night is tonight. They've been working really hard on this for a very, very long time. And the performance starts this evening. So we're just really pumped up. We're hyped. We're excited. And yeah, it's just a big one. And so I actually had to call in, and I was like, I have to pick my mom at the airport. Can I please not come into jury duty today? And they're like, yeah, but you got to start all over. So I'm starting all over in June. So we'll see. Hey, Vega, another kids available stickers now. I recommend you buy it. You know what? I think we pre-bought it. I think we put it on layaway. And I've been making payments, and we're going to get it hopefully today, man. I don't know. Everyone's going pretty crazy on this. I assume this is people going for the Bastion title. If we get it, we'll obviously open this up on stream. Hey, what's up, Hilgerdorf? What's up, Wolf? How you doing, man? Stuck a Diamond 2. No R5 generic gem, though. Yeah, man. You know what's funny is I want your guys' thoughts on this. Just curious what you all think is going to happen. I can't imagine that Kabam adds like stretch milestones and stuff to this. I'm getting that question quite a bit, and I can understand why people are asking it, but I just don't think this is that sort of event. But I mean, if Kabam wants to, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I just imagine it feels like one of those things where the event's really good as it is, and I feel like if they do, they're probably just gonna upset the whales. Like if they make the stretch milestones juicy enough, the whales who spent on everything are gonna be like, why did I spend? And then if they make the stretch milestones not good, people are going to be like, well, that sucks. That's So it feels like one of those ones where it's like, this event's good. Leave it alone. If they do more, of course, I'll be excited about it, though, man. We get in GC today. Let's see, Charles. I want to get started on this. Get going, man. What's up, Dilly? Is that Dilly? No. DLI. What's up, man? User triple chin. What's up, dude? Ascended Iron Man, we're taking to R4. If you love him, yeah. If you love him, yeah. Nope, you can get all the drops here, right? This is not a CCP week. This is not a CCP week. If you see, like, listen, in fact, let's stick with the positive on this. There's positive ways to say things, there's negative ways to say things. Sometimes the negative is the right way to do it. I was spending a few minutes here because I've been driving around and getting stuff done. I've been mailing. I've jury duty, all kinds of stuff, my job, these things. And so I was listening to Noob. I was listening to Noob as I was kind of getting set up. My beard is bothering me, man. There it is. That's a little better. And what the hell is this, man? What's going on? I think it's just a lighting issue. But I was listening to Noob. You know how much I like MCoC Noob. You know what a fan I am of the man and the channel. And people are asking him. They're like, hey, is this where I can get the exclusive CCP drops? Because if you go on Twitch, you'll see multiple CCP members on non-CCP weeks being like, exclusive CCP drops, get them here while they're hot. And people stop by and they ask Noob. And Noob, a man of integrity, was like, there's no CCP drops this week. You can get any drops you want. At any of the various places you might want to watch MCoC. And multiple people asked him over the course of like me watching for like 25 minutes. Multiple people came and asked him, and the man gave the same answer. He didn't even have to answer the question, and he did. Just one of the many, many reasons to like someone like MCoC Noob, in my opinion. Oh, the belly piece and the milestone. Yeah, we got to get to it. We're gonna get on this, man. Hey, Vega, what's up, dude? I know you've been busy today, but we're able to. Oh, dude. Yes, Charles, I actually did see that. One of the things I do when I get a tag like that in Discord and I know I don't have time to answer it or act on it is I take a screenshot of it. And as someone who's constantly like recording things on their phone for YouTube videos, I will come across it. Your place in the waitlist is secured. I apologize. I haven't added you officially to the chat and all that stuff. But yes, yeah, absolutely. And I was pretty sure that was you. It makes sense. The name's a little different, if I recall correctly, but like the profile picture is the same. I need advice. That's what I'm here for. I got insanely lucky and pulled. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Which Ascendable champs do you think are worth R5? Many of them are, my friend. In all seriousness, I myself, the Illuminati, just put out a full tier list, spreadsheet, the whole thing. Not looking to get a view, but you know, it's the only way to access that video. But there's quite a few that are awesome. If you let us know some of your like top options, be happy to talk that through with you. But just not Toad, basically. Everyone but Toad. Yeah, mainly everyone but that crappy champion Toad is worthy. A couple of people, I was surprised, all jokes aside, I was surprised. A couple people were asked, what about Red Deadpool? And I was like, oh crap, did people spend all that money? Because wasn't Red Deadpool like the trophy champion of a spending event recently? And like you could get him ascended, and as like, because it was multiple people asked the question to the point where I added him to the spreadsheet. And I was like, see, that's the kind of stuff, man. That's the kind of stuff that like I want to help people avoid. If that's right, I did say the name Zachary, which means I think we just summoned him. I think we summoned his ugly ass. It's not even ugly, man. I think he's kind of cool. He's just overrated, basically. But correct me if I'm wrong, Red Deadpool was available as Ascension champion if you spent like $600 or something like that, right? Is that correct? Please, someone confirm or deny that. Charles, love the emoji use, man. It really does feel good. I actually showed my daughter a screenshot of. I don't share a lot of the stuff, social media and whatnot with them, but I did show my daughter who drew the hats and some of the artwork that we're about to start seeing. I don't think we're winning this one, guys. Call me crazy, but I have this feeling we may not win. That's all right. That's all right. If we start just getting brutalized, we'll I don't know what we'll do. We'll do something, but we'll do something. We'll figure it out. We'll make it fun. But I showed her some of the chat and like people using the emoji or like the hats. She was pretty excited about that, so that was really cool. So I appreciate y'all using those things. And then like the emojis, like the dude, yes, I created. It's just cool. Like you spend time on something, people are doing it. Faith, I'm sorry, man. It was probably where you were drinking rum and cokes on the beach, man, which I gotta say, I have to say, if I could trade every single piece of any Deathless champion for a week at the beach with my family or my friends or God, even just by myself, I would trade each and every single piece. I guess I don't have them on this account, but on the deleted account, which I guess makes it mean not quite as much, but you get my point. Wasn't on Friday bingo card to hear the champs and Amy start to T. I know, even I'm a little like, God, I am in a good mood. Some sort of was like 30K or 40K units, not sure. Oh, it was units, which I don't know if that'd make it better or worse. But like that means multiple people, possibly. I guess I didn't say I own this champion. I need to know. We're asking about them because sometimes people just go in there to be persnickety, I think is the word, where they're just like, let me find the air. Let me display my intelligence by finding the mistake of others. And then they ask. But still, I was like, if someone spent like $600 or 30,000 units, and they probably, let's be honest, they probably spent money to buy the units, which would make it even worse. And they don't know how bad he is. That is literally one of the sorts of things I would like to help prevent from happening. I would very much like to prevent that from happening. If someone's like, nah, Vega, I got it, man. I know he sucks. I just really like Red Deadpool. I like the movies or I like the character. I know what I'm doing, man. I just sold my yacht because I got a new yacht. I've got $1 billion. And so throwing $1,000 down the drain is fine. I like doing that. It's just what I do for fun. I'd talk to them about some other things, but I'd also be like, all right, man, I ain't worried about you in this game, man. Have a good time. Who's bad? Red Deadpool. Thank you for the follows. I see the new follows coming in. Yo, Vega, I see we got another key today. Did you use it? Wait, we did? Have we already hit the milestone? Oh, no. You know what? Shoot. I gotta play the game. What am I doing? You know, it's funny. This is what I gotta remind myself. Please help remind me that even on these matchups where it looks like we've got no shot in hell, this is how I've won most of my matchups. Is just kind of like backdooring it, dude. Like this meta is pretty wild. So it can happen. What was I saying though? We were talking about something. Shoot, I don't know what we were saying. I was saying something. I don't listen when I talk either. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Ain't nothing good gonna happen if you're gonna play like this. We gotta do it. I don't want to do it, but we gotta do it. Yeah. What's up, Val? How you doing, bud? I'm doing great. I don't think we're winning. What do you guys think? Yeah, he just doesn't want to give me the repair. And man, it's just like yesterday, man. The AI is like continued to speed up. Just when you think they can't get any faster, they show you you're wrong. Yeah. Well, we never know what happens on the other side, so we'll keep going. I'm actually beginning to think the smart play would have been to just like play through the sleep, know what's going to happen, and try to act like it's no big deal. I was saying something though, and I do want to get back to it actually. Oh, I think that's the key. I'll check. I think I'm intentionally waiting so I can just open key 2 and 3. Oh, see, that's why we keep playing. I know that, like, I think I don't know actually what the smarter YouTuber move would be. I don't know if it'd be smarter to do like a video on just key 2, you know, and then a video on just key 3. But I'm like, I think we've got a lot of content to get out in the next like week and a half. And so I think I just want to kind of group it into one. As long as I don't forget, like remind me if I start to forget, please. But we will. I would really like to open whatever we have today on stream. I really like it to open it up on stream with you all. You guys know how much I enjoy stream. I enjoy the support. I enjoy like the back and forth and everything. So I'd like to open that stuff up on stream whenever possible. We'll get the new drop or still got a few minutes. No, the new Twitch drops should have started. They should have started. New drops drive. Thanks, Silvador. Gonna switch over to grab drops. Yeah. It's funny because I can see the. It's been ironic, isn't it? Ironic. All you want is a view, but there's switch drops. All right, man. This is not the time for you to prove that Sinister is still bugged. Oh my god. I should have just used Cassandra. Right, come on. Serpent's probably winning that fight, so let's stop dicking around. Unbelievable. It should have been so much faster. It was just being a dumbass. Or a numbnuts. Hey, Vega sounds like a solid plan. Ah, nice, dude. Good to hear. I was hoping you guys know, like I said, like even yesterday, I was really hard not to open the keys and everything because I was excited about it, but I wanted to wait till we were streaming, and it was fun. We had a good time, you know. I like seeing all the stuff on chat. It's just more fun. Yo, Vega, what's up? What's up, Mark? Good morning. How you doing this fine? Dude, I'm having a hell of a day, man. I'm having a great day. I got White Tiger and Trigger Theory having fun. Nice, dude. They're good champs. That's awesome. Like, all of them are good. Silly Vega. I can't learn. That's right, Sakaru. Sometimes I forget. I operate in the real world a lot. I deal with other adults, professionals, children, all kinds of people. And, logic and fact-based things often are the way we operate when we're talking with each other. And sometimes when I then go and start playing MCoC, I kind of forget. I have a tendency to forget stuff. So I'm sorry. Thank you for bringing me back into this realm. So if I rank my A2 R3 Penny to rank 4, she will basically rank 5. That's my understanding. Yeah. Which is, like, just to be clear, because I've tried to explain this a few times, I could tell I either didn't explain it well, or people just didn't understand, or they just disagreed, which is also fine. That's kind of part of why I don't want to take an ascendable champion to rank 5 now. Not that, like, I think that's a bad idea in theory, it's just I need to grow my account wider. Like, again, I figured it out just fine, but when I went to, like, look at my war fights this war, I actually started to struggle until I remembered how ridiculous Kushala is. And I was like, oh, wait, Kushala can do that, and she can do that. Oh, and she's also immune to this. And cool, she can get around ability accuracy, and then also this. It was just like, so if I didn't have Kushala, it would have been kind of a problem. But I do have Kushala. So it's an example, but not a great one. What's up, Cyber? How you doing, man? Thanks, Zachary. Did you open the keys yet? Not yet, man. We'll have a good time doing that together today. And if the realm gets us this last one, we'll open all of them. We'll have a great time. We'll go from a good time to a great time, just like that. I'm excited to be taking a 2-month break for travels, dude. Tiny, hey, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a bit, or at least I don't think I have. That's awesome. Where are you going, man? I hope you have a blast. And yeah, dude. Like, let's say we're still playing this game in like 2 years, right? Which I think we would like. That would mean the game's doing well, we're doing well, we're having fun. I would like that. I have thought about it, right? Because one of the things I've said multiple times that some people disagree with is I'm like, dude, whaling, like real whaling, true whaling is like a full-time job. Like, you don't just whale on one sale and be like, I'm good, I caught up, we're fine now. And you very quickly learn, like, oh, you spend $1,000 like every month, basically, right? It averages out that way, let's say. Is I've said that, like, in like basically 2 sales, you could catch up, or you could have a strong end game account. And I have thought about that. I do think that could be fun. Again, this is like 2 years down the road. This is very out in the future. Is start an account, like in like June. I don't know. And free to play, get it as far as you possibly can, and then just go hard on Cyber Weekend and Banquet. And just see what it ends up with. I think that could be enjoyable. We'll see. Again, this is in a hypothetical 2 years from now sort of world. Okay, so getting rid of him has been really helpful. Getting rid of her has been really helpful. And getting rid of her. Again, this is a much better Battlegrounds account, but as seen by basically every match I've done the last week or so, it's just, you can backdoor this stuff, Open those meta crystals. You open your meta crystal. Don't you tell me what to do. Yeah, we'll get it done today, but I'm hoping we can get the final key and just do it all at once. Have a good time with it. But I want to open whatever is available. I want to open it up on stream with y'all. Doing a couple places. Costa Rica, dude. Dominican Republic, Colombia, dude. That sounds amazing. Oh, have an absolute blast, man. That's awesome. I haven't been to Costa Rica since my honeymoon. That's a long time ago. We had so much fun. So much fun, dude. Don't go to Aruba. It's terrible with the winking. Somehow, I think you're kidding. Yeah, now I need to go open my metacrystals. It is hard. Like, maybe we'll open them a little early. Yeah, maybe. I want to open them too. And I realize not everyone's going to be here the whole, 2.5 hours or whatever. So, yeah, maybe we spread that around a little bit. Have a little fun. I don't think we're gonna beat Serpent. And I guess Sentinel. Luke's not great. Hasn't been great for me this meta. It's not his fault. It's just the meta with the debuffs falling off. Luke, what's up, dude? Thoughts on my new rank 5 A1 Penny? That's very nice. Currently the defense GOAT. Hell yeah, man. For me, also with last key, praying for Null, so he goes to R2. A2. Ascension 2. It's him, Iron Man, and Atuma left. So please no Atuma. I'll take your Atuma. You can have my Null. Sound fair? You just type it up, send it into Kabam HQ. And yeah, let's do this, man. Let's do this. Big whaling in this event, huh? Me? Oh yeah. We're going huge. We're going after Nemo. That's how hard we're gonna whale. We're hoping to get Nemo, man. We're gonna find him. We're gonna find his ass. What's that name of the movie? I was obviously an adult when it came out. I just remember my nephews and like loving a little fish called Nemo. Yeah, it's called Finding Nemo, right? Finding Nemo. Yeah. And then by the time my kids came around, it was you know, it was like kind of old, you know? Yeah. The HPR event's been fun. Dude, it's been really fun. What's up, Kisami? Gladly, my guy. All right, dude. I like this. Also, how are... I don't... let me ask this question after this fight. No, I'll ask it during. How are people getting Ascension level 2 of these champions? Is it just by, like, via spending? Were you able to get that many keys? I think Cantona got a lot, but I'll admit I was listening. I wasn't necessarily watching. I was walking home from martial arts that night, and then I was getting on BART here in the city. So I was more, like I said, I was more just listening. No, you lie. You lie. I was hitting special button. The whole point of diving in was knowing that we were going to be unblockable. Freaking lying game. This is why no one likes you. And how did... Whatever. You know what? I'm done asking questions. I'm done asking questions of this game. I think we were on our way to a win. I'm aware. I don't want to take the time to knock him down. I'm just going to do it here. I think we're going to send him into a second life anyway. Oh, dude, and she neutralized his... What the hell is this? Why is there no signal? Bring the signal back. This isn't Kabam's fault, but I'm blaming Kabam for this. Look at that. Maybe we still would have lost. Who knows? Yeah, you have to get super lucky and pull A1 Doom 4 times. Wait, what? Your definition of lucky and mine are not the same, Rook. All right. We got to focus up or we're gonna lose. Should I wait for the next rotation Titan Crystal? I do not have Zemo, Dean, or Nico. Ooh, wait. Aren't Dean and Nico headed out, Sid? Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, bud. And then you drop it? Yeah. Yeah, drops it reset. I'll be streaming for at least another hour and a half, possibly 2 hours, and I'll definitely raid someone, for sure. And I'll make sure they've got good drops. Come on. Good. All right, throw. Good, Teddy. Throw. Good, Teddy. What? Why? How the heck? Bad Teddy. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Come on, dude. Yeah. Damn it. I ended up wasting like over 20 seconds trying to save just a couple seconds. Vega, you should raise each member so we can get those exclusive CCP drops in the titles. I'm telling you, man, this is part of why I have respect for Noob, you know? Cantona wouldn't be doing that BS either. You know what I mean? There's a lot of them, man. I have a lot of people in the CCP I respect. Oops, I just realized I switched it up to don't like using Twitch, though. Yeah, Eel, I appreciate you showing up either way, but thanks. What's up, Sid? They are leaving the Titan. Yeah, so, dude, Nico and Carolina are so good that they're worth going for. They're worth it. For like, they're so good, dude. So, yeah, I would keep going with Titans. I probably am stopping after yesterday's, like, ridiculous luck. I'm probably stopping for the turnover now. Because it's basically just Heimdall that I would want. And he's so good, man. You know, we took care of it at rank 4 and Awakened anyway. So it was fine. It was fine. Well, that's not very nice of you. That's not nice at all, man. What are you doing over there? What do you guys think? Do we place Carol on D or Sentinel? I think we place Sentinel. No. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, he's going to Prowler it. Should have done Carol. Oh, well, live and learn. I was like, no, there's something about Sentinel Prowler matchup. And I was like, yeah, Prowler is like the ideal attacker for that Sentinel on node 9, I think it is. That first hazard shift lane. It's all right. We can still win this. We just got to focus up a little bit. Yeah, we're good. Get her out of the sunlight, though. One day I will recall that they go stun immune. Today is not that day. Wow, quick recovery too. I do think I was late. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It was essentially like the walk of light, but it wasn't. I don't think we're winning. Damn, I think we let one off the hook here. We could have won this one. Especially if we had placed Caroline on defense. Oh, we still win. Cool. What do you guys think? Sentinel probably went to an SB3? Sorry, man. What's up, Vega? I got a question for you. Nice, dude. Thanks for stopping by and asking it. Let me know what it is, Sydney. Should I open my Titans or wait for the new pool? I want Strange the most and Nico, but Ruby Thursday and maybe Ghost Rider. So, dude, I don't think it's totally clear who's going to be in the next Titan. Like, especially those back-end ones. And, you know, Kabam, man. Like, they're wily with this stuff, man. They're like Bugs Bunny, man, you know? And they like to drop the anvil on our heads. So, if you want Nico the most, and Strange, I'd just go with this one, man. It doesn't mean you're going to get them. I'm just a believer in opening the crystal gives you the best chance to get the champion you want. And if it's Nico, go get her, man. She's a really great champion. Or go give a shot for it too, you know? Like, all jokes aside, that is part of why I opened the Titan yesterday. I was going to do what the chat wanted because I thought it'd be fun regardless. But I was like, that's one of my best chances to get Baron Zemo. And so we went for it. I mean, Titans who we saving for turnover. I've got 14. I've got 1. So, yeah. I want to get all the new shiny champs. Good luck, dude. I hope you get them for reals. I mean, it should be good, right? Like, won't Madeline will be in there, right? I think. Don't know if I saw. I got to add. Sorry, dude. I bought the 3 keys in the $70 bundles. 1 for sigils, you free, so the 90 milestone, and then spend enough for 290 points for the 4/5 gem. Dude, nice. You got that 4/5. Hell yeah, man. And 2 more keys plus the last realm, 10 keys, so a little bit of money, just a little bit. Dude, I'm glad you're having fun, man. That's awesome. I'm glad you got the sound. You got the null, right? I think that's what prompted me to ask the question. Let her get a couple interstates on you, low key. Damn it, Cove. Why didn't I read that earlier? That's a good idea, actually. The realm has been insane. We're not even at the end of the first week, and we'll reach last milestone today, probably. You know what? As I asked either I did ask a question, or maybe that's the thing I was on my way to asking, and then I forgot earlier in the stream. OME. By the way, thanks for being here, bud. I just don't. I've been getting asked this in videos, and I think it's a fair question to ask. Is if I think that Kabam will add stretch goals. I don't think they would. No part of me even thought that they would. I think it'd be cool if they do. I think they're gonna have to be really careful if they do. Like, maybe just add like another 2, 3, or add a few more of these little guys or something. I don't know. I mean, this event's been so damn good for my account that I would imagine for a lot of other free to play or lower spend accounts, this has been phenomenal. I know that some whales stopped by the stream on the day that went live and said that they didn't really like the event. They didn't feel like it was really giving them good value for their money. But turn on YouTube and you're like, I used my 4/5 gem. Here's me opening 1,000 crystals. And it's like, something's not lining up. So I feel like maybe the whales still either went in on it or not. But if Kabam adds stretch goals and they make the stretch goal rewards like too good, I could see whales being irritated. And then if they make stretch goals and they don't make them very strong, then, you know, people are going to kind of complain. And I'm always saying, like, just because some people complain doesn't mean you should do the right thing. I think Kabam overutilizes this whole we can't win scenario. This does feel like one of those scenarios, though, for me, where I'm not sure how they do that and the overall community's happy. If you guys have an answer or a solution to that, though, let me know, because I'd like to hear it. The once champs go big, it'll be hard to pull. Yeah, OME. They really are. That's for sure. Thanks, Vega. As far as you know, Madeline will be in with Pixie. People speculating Bong won't. Yeah, I can't imagine Bong would. Again, from the whole standpoint of, like, I think you want to avoid scenarios where people who spent money feel like they got ripped off. And my understanding is that the Bong track won't be done before the Titan comes. So you could have literally me being like, I'm having fun playing for free. Woo! Get Bong before the person who spent on the track. I don't think that's a good look. You know, I'm all for people having fun. I'm all for free to play. I'm all for low spend. I'm all for everyone having a good time. One of my biggest things is making sure people get value for the money they spend. And so I think if you spent money on it and free to play Vega, you know, gets Bong first, that doesn't sound right to me. Something sounds off. So that's why I just can't imagine Bong will be in the Titan rollover. Not saying never in the Titan, just like I would think he won't be there. So I think we'll just have to wait and see, man. You know, their live stream should be in just 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe they'll announce the champion that's going to be in there or something. So that should be pretty cool. Is Bong? Yeah, Bong's good. And yeah, you want, for what he does, you're going to want the Awakening and High Sick. So I want to make sure I'm not accidentally using any units or anything here, as we're doing a little chatting. I'd be fine if they added more for everyone. Shilling, if you have an opinion on what we're saying, though, about the stretch goals, if you're comfortable with it, add a little bit of perspective. Be like, I whaled, I didn't whale, I guppy, just whatever. That helped. Gucci, what's up, dude? The level of self-control this man has not collecting those rewards. It's like, What's up, Gooch? By the way, I just called you Gooch. Probably did not like that. I will try to go with Gucci. What's up, Gucci? Is one, you don't know this, but I lurk in your stream sometimes. I was actually telling Dread the other day that I said hello, and I was like, I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe the stream was just already going off the rails, but it felt like it was a funny moment. So, but yeah, man, I really enjoy the streams. I'm liking the energy you bring, dude. It's pretty cool, man. And I love that pink wall, dude. The wall behind you is like, that is everything. You can't really tell because the lighting's so low, but this is actually like a rose color on the walls in here too. This is kind of like my office, and I go and there used to be a really nice chair there, and I'd sit in there and read and whatnot and get work done. We'll do a little bit more reading the chat, interacting, and then we'll get back to playing some of the game. Oh wait, no, something happened here. Oh, okay, King Contest. We'll definitely get to that. Hildendorf with 65 stream streak. Hell yeah, man. Thanks, dude. I really enjoyed your war video yesterday, by the way, man. It's so hard because war videos just perform so poorly. So poorly. It's like as soon as you write like war or season this, viewers are like, I don't like it. I never have. I don't like that. And you're like, no, I'm explaining how to use the champion. You can take this and use it elsewhere. And they're like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So sorry about that, man. But I really enjoyed it. That was a cool showcase of Gentle, Howard the Duck. And I'm unfortunate the third champion is escaping me at the moment. But I did think it was really cool. And I liked where you were like, we couldn't do this, but we could just use our SIG 200 Gentle instead. That was pretty funny. All right, let's go ahead and read the chat a little bit, and then we'll do that top 5 and do a little more BGs. Brother, I'm not getting Blade. This BG is so roster dependent. I'm not going to make myself suffer for a character. I definitely agree with that sentiment. I will say, listen, you know me. I always want to be fair. My viewers are by far my priority for a variety of reasons. I've always said that. And so sometimes that means I'm going to like say something complimentary to Kabam. Sometimes, unfortunately, way too often, it means I'm going to say something negative about them and what they're doing. I don't have the biggest roster. And I mean, look at this. Ignore that losing streak. That's just that. Don't worry about that. But seriously, like, we're finding a way to win. And I'm streaming and making jokes and hanging out with you all. Something's different this season. I don't know what it is, but something is different. Maybe I won't hit the Gladiator Circuit. We've got almost 12 days to do it to find out. But this season, I'm doing much better than I did last one. I think some of it's about the meta. So I don't know. Just take it for what it's worth. But yeah, dude, don't kill. No character's worth it, man. I don't have Deathless Thanos. I'm doing okay. I'm going to live. It'll be fine. People buy the track to get Bong Ascended, though. That's a good point, J-Apocalypse. That's fair. That's a good point. I still just don't think it's a good look, but I hear you. Are you going to open the crystal? Yeah, man, we'll do it for sure. I'm trying to wait till the last milestone, though. Yeah, comes in, which hopefully is this one. If it's not, we'll open them on stream for sure. Just I want y'all to remind me because I tend to forget things sometimes. Get too caught up in the frivolity. Bong is Jugs on roids. That's going a little far. That's a little far, but I like it. I like the just your jab there, man. I spent $50 and I get even that. I'm sorry, Agent. I have poor control and ADHD. I love you hanging out, man. This might not be a good game for you. In all seriousness. I love the honesty. I love you hanging out. Obviously, those are both things that we can work with in life. We've all got our challenges. I'll admit, sometimes I do not have the best impulse control myself. Yeah. But hang out here, man. Hang out. I love it. You've been hanging out for a long time, actually, man. So, yeah. Gooch is wild. Yeah, as soon as I said it, and here's the thing about being the age I am and interacting with as many people who are significantly younger than me. Dude, they take words and they just mean like I'm going to, shoot, I don't even know if I can say it because I'm worried it's like a bad word. I'm going to spell it. But I was recently learning that the term GOONER is not a good thing, I guess. And again, learned this from Mr. Young Gucci there. And then Dread. I was hanging out on Dread stream a little bit yesterday. And I was like, dude, the Goonies is like part of my childhood. I was a little young, but like the Goonies, that's back now. Like, how the hell did you guys do this? How did you take this wonderful childhood memory for so many people of my age and you have now turned it into a negative, like, insult. Like, why? Couldn't you have picked another word that wasn't already something? I don't know, man. I don't even know what's going on with the kids these days, man. All I know is that when I was a kid, people said the same stuff about me and my generation. Like, this is the worst generation ever. They're never going to amount to anything. Look at me now. I'm playing video games in the middle of the day. I think life has turned out just fine. All right, man. Let's get to this top 5. From King of the Contest. Thank you for sending your channel points on something, man. Let's all have, it looks like a lot of people are already talking about it in the chat. Who you think is going to be the top NFL team, top 5 NFL teams coming up this season, or who has improved the most? I'm a Bucks fan. So true, like just improvement. I honestly think this, and I know, I trust me, like betting on this team the last like probably 20 years is not, you'd be down a lot of money. I think the Raiders might be setting up the foundation for something really good. I really do. They've got it seems like they've probably got one of the right coaches in place. They have not done any like wild like trades or free agent acquisitions. They've got what looks like possibly a very solid quarterback, right? And we've seen a lot of teams do exceptionally well with quarterbacks on like the rookie contract still, because they can go and spend around them. They have that phenomenal tight end. We'll see how good Genti's going to be. I have started to see people, and I think they're like, and I get it, man, as someone who does YouTube, like, if you just write like, Aston Gentry is a mighty fine player, ain't no one clicking on that, man. You don't want to lie, but if you just write like a very bland thing, no one's gonna click on it. No one wants to hear that. They want to hear why you think he's either going to be very good, excellent, how he can improve, like something. But I've seen some people start to call him, and a lot of you all probably don't even remember this player, but this guy's name was Trent Richardson. I believe he won the Heisman. He was a running back out of Alabama. And he was one of the larger flops of like that position of semi-recent memory. And I don't see that. I'm obviously not a professional NFL scout, but the Raiders were not that good last year. I think I see a lot more burst. I think I see much better vision. I don't think that's what's happening here. I think there's just a running back. Running back's a situation where you typically need your line to block. You need the defense to at least have some threat of the pass. And so I think they've got a really good running back there. Like I said, Bowers, the tight end. They made like a free agent signing at the receiver position too. He's not like going to be like an all-pro, but he's good. I don't remember who it is. They got the right coach. Max Crosby, dude, until it's proven otherwise, I think is one of the best defensive players in the NFL. I know what the Ravens did, canceling out of that deal, but that seemed like some shady shenanigans to me, man, more than anything else. Maybe I'm wrong. Again, I don't have access to the man's personal medical records. So I actually like what the Raiders are building. I don't think they're going to look that much better this year because they're in possibly the toughest division in football. So there's that. I'm an Eagles fan, so I'm always very optimistic until they lose a game, in which case I think they're the worst team in the world. So as of right now, I'm very optimistic. I think they're probably going to trade A.J. Brown. The chemistry is going to be better. The offensive coordinator situation will be better. Jalen Hurts will get out of whatever funk he was in, and the Eagles will dominate because they have arguably the most talented roster in football. They even drafted the receivers, so I really like that. The Rams, dude. I mean, the Rams roster is so good that they were like first round pick. Yeah, let's take a 4th round QB prospect just to like taunt the rest of the league, basically. So there's that. I still think the Seahawks, I realize that they've lost some players. But again, coaching, dude, there's something about the NFL right now where coaching just seems like it matters so much. So yeah, that's kind of my roundabout thoughts on the NFL. It's the only league I still pay a lot of attention to. So professional league. So I'm pretty darn excited, man. I'm kind of curious what y'all are thinking. Trent W, such a big what if. Man was blind though. That's what it kind of looked like to me, Ultar, too. Like, again, like I obviously we don't know. We don't have access to the locker room or what's going on in these guys' minds or who the hell knows, right? But it looked like this man was outrageously talented. He looked like he was in good shape, based on what we can see as viewers. So it didn't look like this was a lack of effort scenario. It may have just truly been like Vision is a big deal, dude. Like vision is a really big deal, and not just I don't mean just like the ability to see. I mean the ability to see holes opening up and the next layer and that sort of thing, and like setting up your blockers and all of that. So maybe he just wasn't as NFL caliber, right? I mean, it's like the 12 best running backs in the league, like in the world, is pretty hard feat to accomplish. So maybe it's just something as simple as that. Bro, I know what defense is going to be. Oh, and the Broncos. How can we forget about the? I can't believe I forgot about the Broncos. If their quarterback doesn't get hurt, I think um, I think they pretty obviously make the Super Bowl. I don't know if a lot of people would disagree with that. Um, so I remember saying when the championship weekend happened, and it was the Rams. Yeah, it was the Rams and Seahawks. I was like, pretty sure we just watched the Super Bowl. I think pretty sure we just watched the Super Bowl. That's yeah. So, um, what do we got here, man? I'll never understand what Americans mean by tight end. It just sounds odd. Dude, this is gonna bother me, man. I gotta just like ignore it or something. I don't know what's going on. Well, really hard not to make jokes off of that. Really hard not to, but I'm gonna try not to. Super Bowl shuffle. We're going back to the Bears. Are all drops the same this week? No CCB. That's correct. Agent X. That's correct, man. That is correct. Oh man, easy. Or the Bears fans. Can you talk about the 85 Bears? I'm a Bears fan. So OME, I purposely did not mention them. You know I cheer for that team hard, right? Because I'm a big I like watching Caleb Williams play. Yes, even his rookie year. And I'm really excited to see what he did last year. Like again, coaching. I I don't think the Bears are going to have a good year record wise. And what I hope they don't do is implode. Like, because the roster's built, the coach is great. They just, you make your own luck, right? But the ball bounced their way a few times last year, multiple times. And I think they deserved it. I think they're very good. I'm not trying to take anything away from them. But there's I think there are statistical and like visible on-field reasons to think they're probably not making it to the levels they did. And but they're still just a good team. They might even be better, you know. And so hopefully what happens is like the owner doesn't come down hard on someone and decide they need to make a showcase firing or something like that. They just kind of like be like, all right, that's cool, man. It happened. We overperformed a little bit last year record-wise, but the ingredients are all here. Because like I said, I'm a fan. The Bears are one of those teams that are pretty easy to cheer for unless they're playing my team. Shoot, I was really hoping he would go passive. Could you go passive, please? Okay. Come on. All right. Throw it. Good. Lions, man, I feel badly for y'all. I mean, ooh, that was close. We'll see. That's the best like someone's done against my Heimdall. That's pretty good. I shoot. I think your season was 2 years ago, man, and you had all those injuries. We'll see. Good team for sure, but yeah, I feel badly for y'all. I've been an Eagles fan since I was like a little kid, so I understand. Like, I was a fan during the Donovan McNabb years. So let's just leave it at that. I'm from Wisconsin, so I just have a little bit with that Bears comment. Which one, man? Which one? I made quite a few. Enchantress. What are we doing here, man? Yeah, Cove. I think there is a better rhythm. I got it towards the back half of the fight. And Donovan we trust. Oh, dude. Yeah. I just remember Tio doing sit-ups in his driveway and just being like, I don't think this is gonna end good. I don't have high hopes for the rest of this. Wow, this is cool. I'm really glad she's evading like that. Cool, 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 cool. That's fun. This is fun. Wow, she's just like, hates me. I don't know. Honestly, Enchantress's like abilities are just so whatever that I didn't even remember that she could evade. And at some point, you saw me decide to stop trying to heavy her down. And so it's like, maybe it's a heavy. Maybe she has a chance to evade on heavies. So I was just like, I'll stop trying to heavy her, see what happens. Like, Guardian was my favorite option for Enchantress for a while, until I learned that one of her 95,000 spells is actually a nullify. And she nullified my armor up off of me. And I was like, that's fun. That's fun. Hey, Vega, is the tier 5A for 2K units worth it to get me Elder after the Apex Coliseum next week? Seeky chick. Dude, someone was literally asking that same thing yesterday. I wouldn't spend money to get that, but if you've got a ton of units laying around as like a little splurge purchase, yeah, I mean, just to be clear, you're already seeing people say that they don't feel like the rewards for Elder are that sweet. So just kind of keep that in mind as you consider that, you know. But it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't scenario, right? Because you don't know what Kabam's gonna offer up for 2,000 units next month, or what you would need them for, or in July 4th, or in Banquet. You have no idea. And so I just, what I come across those scenarios, what I tend to do is just make the best decision I can with the information I have at the time. And then whatever happens, happens. You know, you just make the best decision you can at the time. If you want Elder and you've got 2,000 units laying around and you don't have a use for them at the moment, yeah, go for it, man. Have fun. What happened to Gary? Gary got something cool? Congrats, Gary. Oh, Gray. I'm saying Gary. This is different than Gray. I actually a 49ers fan also. I love Roger Craig. That was a hell of a team. It was annoying growing up in Southern California, like Joe Montana, Roger Craig, Jerry Rice. 49ers fans were so annoying, dude. So annoying. Like, they were like the sweaters wrapped around with the collar popped up, and it was just like, oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I had to respect that. It was funny to, I've actually just, I've been here long enough where I've, and it's really weird, is it's both times been in a supermarket. I don't know how to make sense out of that. But I've seen Joe Montana out and about in the wild. And he's obviously old now, so it's not, people get smaller. He was shockingly small. I was surprised. I feel badly banning their Iron Man, but sometimes you got to do things. I appreciate you answering the questions, guys. No, it is not a CCP drop. You can't, just so you guys know for future reference too, I've set up a drops command, so you can just do the exclamation point drops. to get that info. So I'll let people know when it's like, it's an exclusive CCP drops week, or it's not. Yeah, there it is. Thanks, Wolf. I mean, next month EQ will get you there without the bundle, right? I think so. That's why it's like, but I also get it, man. It's a game. People want to have fun. So, you know, if they want to go out there and enjoy it, that's fine. Ain't no harm in that. Hey, Vega, odd one here. I love the odd ones. Is your... I almost said it. See, I just want to instantly talk about playing Wong, man. How much I love Wong. Making my Wong stronger has been really enjoyable. And you all turned in something else. And that's the problem, you know? I think y'all need to get that addressed. You need to talk to someone about that. Is Ascended Zemo worth ring for? Yes, absolutely. No joke. Literally put out a video today, which if you haven't seen it, close your ears. I'm pumping my arms in excitement because I awakened Zemo. Didn't even get send him. And I was like ready to ring for him. So yeah, man, absolutely. You get him ascended too, even better. Absolutely, man. That's the wrong way to think of it. Y'all making me laugh, man. Wait, he puts on a thing, doesn't he? No. Zola puts on a non-damaging debuff, right? Doesn't he put like weakness on when you throw a special? I freaking love my R5 Luma. Dude, Luma's awesome. Luma's very, very good. Okay, I thought we'd at least try. Nice. Come on, dude. Come on. There you go. Good little robot. I take it back. You're a bad robot. Throw it. Throw it. What rank was this guy? Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. It is a passive? I was right. Oh, no. Yeah, I thought I'd seen people take jugs with him. Damn it. All right. Well, you live and learn. Heimdall, man. Heimdall. He just gets the job done. Like, he just gets the job done. There's no other way to say it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you letting me know it's a passive. So for the future, we should have that down. Damn, you're lucky. Yeah, I am, man. Being skilled. Well, I knew exactly what their fight was going to end up. Wolf. That's the kind of skill I've got. Is I'm constantly aware of what my opponent has and how their fight's going to end, and I know I just need to do well enough to beat them. I'm not trying to embarrass people. Just beat them. You know what I mean, Wolf? That did not go well. Those power stings will kill us, won't they? Yeah. Maybe I should have saved Fury for attack, huh? Too far away. Oh shoot, this shit. Cool. Yeah, I was doing well and then I messed it up. We let him off the hook. What's up, Hayden? Sheesh, W. What's up, King? Why is Twitch giving me Google AI ads? No idea, man. Where the depends at. We've progressed. We've moved on. I think we just gave this one away too. I think we just gave it away, man. Okay, so he's definitely placed in non-damage and debuff, so we can't jugs this. So I think my opponent made a smart play. Yeah, that's a beefy Miles. I was kind of hoping he would place him, obviously, because of Onslaught. All right. Let's try to play it better, huh? Come on, dude. Come on. No. Messed this one up too, unfortunately. Damn. I would deserve to lose that one anyway. Oh, nice job by them. Here to another pause. Yeah, just played poorly. With those sigs from the realm event, I got 3 times sig 200. Emma Frost, Gentle, and Black Wizard. What do I think? I think the Emma Sigs might have been. Hopefully, that was just like for kicks and giggles, which is totally fine, and it's not horrible actually. Wait, hold on before I say anything on it. Cool. That's her like where her diamond form will kick in, right? Oh, when Teleform's active, it would lose more than 50%. Yeah, that's actually really nice. I think if you really like her, good. That's smart use because you're probably going to use her a lot, and that might help you out sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. And then Gentle and Black Panther. Dude, Black Panther, dude, enjoy that. Have a blast. And then, yeah, I mean, like, Hilgendorf was just showing Sig 200 Gentle going off. So that's awesome, man. She was already 160? Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense, Hayden. I was thinking about R5 Dracula. They have to buff him at some point. I would not do that, man. I really wouldn't. You can honestly go back to when Kabam even kind of canceled the rebalance program or rebalancing channel. Whatever. I don't feel like getting into the semantics argument on it. I said it's like, I don't think they're done. Like the rebalance people aren't going away. They're now going to balance the game in a different fashion. And I think there will be buffs. And I said that. I was like, they're still going to buff champions. It'll often be in sales, which, hello. But I would not rank a champion assuming they will get buffed, because I think it's just as likely if Kabam's even thinking the champion should be stronger, that they kind of buff them via Ascension and they allow them to be ascended higher, faster, further, faster, higher, stronger. So yeah, I would hold off on that. Cool. I feel like that's energy from community. Abed. Cool. R5A1 Gentle. All right. I don't know if we're gonna get here today. Why don't we do one more match and check in? Where are we at? We're at 243. That's a lot of points to make up. And I do want to make sure we get that opening in with y'all today. I can't believe we're already in Diamond 1. I don't want to celebrate too fast here. Or I guess we're in Vibranium 5, actually. I don't want to celebrate too quickly. That, like, we're going to make it. Obviously, it's not done till it's done. And we might start... Like, I think this opponent was a little more familiar with Battlegrounds. This last opponent. But it's still shocking that we're this high with still 11 days left. Just open the Metamorphosis crystals today and keys tomorrow. I mean, you guys are hanging out. We'll open one. I think we have one key. I mean, let's... the whole reason to wait is to open it with you all. You know what I mean? It's the third free key, the one you have to spend. Yeah. A series of actions and purchases was required to get these free keys. But they're free. But they're free. They're just after I've done the actions and made the purchases. But after that, Kabam just let me have them. Stop making your jokes, funny man. It's not free though. Oh, it's not free. Salute, Vega in chat. I used 2 keys, got Spot and Null, wanted white hair. Oh, dude. And so many people would love that Null. It's too bad you can't trade. It's too bad. I'm sorry, man. Nothing in this game is free. Nothing in life is free. Yeah. Just an FYI for the chat. I realized today that the Dimensional Beings, Gems for Radiance will work on Maddie Pryor. Yeah, so when I was editing the video yesterday for the opening, I was editing out a variety of spots where it's fun for a stream, but people watching the video, they don't want to see that stuff. And shoot, hold on. I did purposely leave in a part, at least I'm pretty sure I did, about like the six stones and the various gems that like they're usable on any ascendable champion, not just the champions in this event. And so like, you know, we didn't know we were going to awaken Zemo at the time. But Zemo was part of that, where I was like, I could use these six stones on Zemo should I awaken him, even though I don't have him ascended yet. So there's just like a lot of little nuggets to pay attention to. None of them are like massive, but you know, you want people to be able to use the items on the champions they most want to use them on. So yeah. Told Latch I trade him my spot for White Tiger. I mean, I can see why they don't do it, but like for an event like this, nah, because people would still take advantage of like new players and stuff. Gotta take his name for him if I wants to stream. Sanche, go crush that exam, man. Or maybe you're just done. Maybe you're that prepared. Maybe you're like, I know what I'm doing, man. In which case, thanks for hanging out, dude. All right. This is obviously far from ideal meta, but this is the first time I've really gotten to even use him on offense. He's been in one other matchup, and he was defense, and he won me the match. So, if he looks bad, don't hold it against him. This is not a good meta for him. We really needed to throw this. Oh, why did I do that? Why? It's like I forgot. I was too excited. Nice stacks, Enchantress. Not gonna lie, that went both better and worse than I thought it would go. Phenomenal Enchantress hand, thanks. Except for when I dashed in to try to punish her special. And I missed an evade in there too. But aside from that, I believe it was confirmed by Kabam Hayden. Ooh, who's Kabam Hayden? I don't even know who Kabam Hayden is. Do you know if Silver Arc is for sure coming basic? Yeah, they're supposed to. Oh, I believe it was confirmed by Kabam Hayden, because you're answering Hayden. Got it. Hey, Vega, 2 more Black Panther Civil War, both ascended decisions, kicking my ass right now. Probably Black Panther, especially if you're interested in Battlegrounds. I like Atuma. I'm interested in Atuma. I want Atuma. But Black Panther's currently scored higher on every tier list I put out. Like, significantly higher. He's really great at what he does. Shoot, I don't know who to use. In fact, I actually wanted to hold on to him. That was a big mistake. And now stupid ass Nico. I think I'm gonna get outplayed on this one. What's up, Hicks? How you doing, man? You got it, Monroe. Bad timing. How is she so tanky? I mean, I knew it wasn't going to kill her. That wasn't my intention there. I just don't understand how she is so incredibly tanky. Like, watch, this probably won't kill her. Like, how does that not? Her energy resistance is off the charts. I wonder if she's got like a physical resistance or something too. Because, dude, she's the most inexplicably tanky champion in the game. Like all the other champions that feel tanky, you're like, oh, well, there's all these armors, or like, oh, they have a huge health pool, or oh, they have protection. And I realized that was a rank 4, and I was punching with the rank 3, but dude, like that was a ramped up Sentinel with the Fury. Like, this is also what I mean about this meta, guys. Like, it's so easy to make mistakes. You've seen me make so many, and we're still winning. Like, don't beat your head against the wall. Don't make yourself hate the game or Battlegrounds. But give it a try. Maybe play a match or two. If you lose them both, just back out, you know? But if not, give it a shot. I do have a fair amount of R4s now, though. So the account's grown significantly. This wouldn't even show her. Where would her... Here. No, dude. She doesn't even have energy resistance. She has 571 armor. It must be that breastplate she's wearing. It's a lot of armor. Or the belt. The belt's got a lot of metal. The belt and the buckles on the shoe. So it's the buckles on the boots, obviously, that are increasing the armor that she's got there. Yeah. Can I get the CCP drops here? So free. I'll answer that very, very matter of factly. There are no CCP drops this week. There are no CCP drops. And then we've set that up so you can just always do exclamation point drops here, and it'll let you know if there's CCP drops that week or not. Because I want people to get your drops. Come back and hang out on CCP drop weeks. I get it, man. I get it. Come hang out. Thanks for asking the questions. Thanks for stopping by and asking. It's the vibranium on. Her skirt's made of vibranium. It's the Beetlejuice thighs. Maybe she's got a metal plate in her head. Maybe that's why it's shaved. She had surgery and they had to put in the plate, and now the hair's growing back. Hence the armor. That's just wild, man. It's just wild stuff. I was gonna watch love your streams. Thanks, Free. That's really kind of you, bud. I know a lot of folks. Dude, we're making actually really good progress on this. All right, let's do another BG's match. Those are right things, and there's some great CCP streamers out there too. I enjoy watching them myself. Like I said, I was just talking about watching Noob and Dread just in the last couple of days myself. So just took my Ascended Black Panther Civil War to rank 4, 6200. Nice, dude. After getting all the 6 from the Realm event and even wailing a little bit. All right, man, have some fun. Have fun with your hobby. To get the 3-4 thoughts. Oh, wait. I think I misread your question. Just took Ascended rank 4 after to rank 4, 6200 after getting all the 6 from the Realm event and waiting a little bit in the event to get the 3-4. Look, man. Listen, my whole point with it, I ain't never gonna shame people for spending unless someone's like, I could either get food for my child or the 3-4. Then I'd be like, what the hell are you doing? Then we would have a different conversation. But if people are just spending money on their hobby, and they know what this game is, they're aware of the various things, and they want to spend because they're having fun, dude, go for it. More power to you. And you, in my opinion, you select a hell of a champion to rank up and to get the 3-4. He's fantastic. In fact, one of the few Ascended Champion videos I was able to get out before I deleted my pay-to-win account was on him. He's great. I hope you have a lot of fun with him, man. Yeah, I agree with Hilgerdorf. Worthy rank up for sure, man. Worthy rank up for sure. Shoot, feels weird not to go with Nick, but we got the two brokens here. Although Nick's a little broken on himself. I put Beetlejuice tights. Hayden, if you were on my Discord server, you would have won the day. Oh, dude, we're getting all the good champs right now. Smart move is to take Serpent, but Heimdall gets the job done, man. Heimdall gets the job done. You just don't chat much? All right, Hayden. If I forget, make sure I remember that you won the day, man. Do you even know what that is? If you don't, let me know. If you're like, what do you mean I won the day? Is that's weird. Do I get something? All right, Sinister. And the tankiest champion MCoC with them, Vibranium Tights. Can't say I do you. All right. So it's just I don't even know how it started, but I don't always write a lot on there, but I do like to read and just see what's going on. I hang out there too. I enjoy it. And like someone made me laugh out loud, and I was like literally out loud with a comment, and so I was just like, oh, you won the day. And then now it's just become a thing where like the first comment I read of the day that makes me like actually laugh out loud, they win the day. And then we changed the name of the general channel to like MCoC General, and so won the day. All right, dude. Yeah. This is one where I'm like, we should win this. If I find a way to lose this, it's time to go to the old folks' home, man. It's time to make some glue. Let me run wild in the hills and the forest with the other old MCoC gamers. Just living my best life out there, you know what I mean? All right. Come on now. We almost got to the special 3. That's the one thing that I sometimes do with her where I'm like, don't. Yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, actually, dude, there's been a lot of new follows today. Thank you very much, everyone. We're actually 4 away from 5K. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Do you think they're going to add milestones? I don't think so, dude. I mean, I get it, and I understand what people are asking, but it wasn't until someone asked, like on a video or in my Discord, it came up, I think, that I was like, oh yeah, you know what? Like, I mean, as a free-to-play player, I maxed it out day 1, and I'm still going to go back in because I think the rewards are really good, which is kind of part of why I don't think that they'll do anymore. It's like for my account, the rewards on threat level 5 and 4 are really good, and even on day 1 of I think if I remember correctly, the initial milestones on threat 3 were even like pretty beneficial to me. That I wouldn't think that they're going to do it, but dude, you never know. They might just be like, let's throw some more. Let's farm some positive community sentiment, which I'd be all for. Dude, Crazy Canuck is the how long ago did you make that comment? Canuck, are you still here, dude? Or am I not getting my YouTube comments? No, because Lucas made that comment on YouTube. Dude, Canuck, Clutch City, guys, I'm sorry, I have not been ignoring you. I realize it looks like I am the YouTube chat, and I'm not. I have a combined chat. I think it's just a weird coincidence. Canuck, I hope if you're still here, man, thanks. I appreciate you stopping by, bud. I hope you're doing great. Let's focus back in here, huh? I won't take it personal. Thanks, Canuck. um, this went horribly with Onslaught yesterday. So let's try Nico or Gene. Now I'm pulling science. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. As a man who's pulled a lot of science lately, I feel your pain. I pulled a third 7-star Science Awakening gem. They will add. Want to bet? I feel like... let me check to make sure they haven't already added, and I'll bet you, Mark. What do you want to bet? I'm a betting man. You're like, yeah, no crap. You play Marvel Contest of Champions. You obviously enjoy gambling. Man, Nico's quick too. She got that vibranium tights on, the vibranium Beetlejuice tights, and she can still move like a freaking jackrabbit, man. Gains power like it's no one's business. What a beast. Uh-oh. She doesn't like my jokes. He's like, why are you being so childish? Yeah, we're gonna die. We did. She didn't like my jokes at all. That's kind of what I'm talking about, though. Is like, it's just easy to make mistakes because you're trying so hard to go fast and you think your health doesn't matter. And then all of a sudden your opponent makes a worse mistake than you do and you get a win. Don't Dex against Nico when you have buff me. I'll do what I want, Ultar. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. All right, we'll do. We're getting there. All right, Mark. They have not added one here. Let me reset the game. You seem like the type of person that would make a bet knowing you're gonna win. They'll never catch me, Charles. They can't prove it. Yeah, we're good. No, thanks. I do need to go shopping with those, man. I kind of want to finish this event with the Ascension Champions, then choose my rank 5, and then start doing some rank ups, man. Yeah, we should probably do this. I don't normally like to let them build up that much. Let's claim this. All right. The boosts are starting to replenish. Potions and revives are starting to replenish. Maybe in a couple weeks we'll do that mutant run in Necropolis. Make sure we watch Noob's video on it and go at it. Catch up on chat a little bit. You know what's really cool? The Bong Howard synergy. It enables Howard's auto mash and his regular untap. Oh, dude, no way. Both? Like simultaneously? Simultaneously? We get an Alliance War Showcase sometimes too? I don't think so. We had one last month, right? Red Hat, what's up, dude? So I remember earlier, the Airwalker is giving me the business. Yeah, he'd be doing that beef. Wally, who do you use for that? Sinister or Onslaught? Oh, Lucas Bravo, what's up, dude? Any luck with the keys? Yeah, I mean, hopefully we're opening 2 in a little bit here. Barrow Man Twitch, what's up, dude? Hey, Barrow, did you take that sponsor deal to play Rivals? I saw you streamed it the other day. But then the on Twitch, I actually probably going to play Rivals. I'm going to be so bad. I've never played it before. But I think next Thursday, I'm going to do that. I took the sponsorship thing. Because it's a game I'm interested in playing anyway. So I'm like, dude, I'll play it. I'll play your game. All right, man. Let's keep going. Baron, you're here just in time to see some atrocious Battlegrounds play. Very much. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that sponsorship and missed the first one. Yeah. Same here. All right, cool, man. And I enjoyed your unboxing video. That was cool. It was funny to see all the things in the chat where people like, we saw his thumbs before we saw his face. Rivals is great. It looks like a lot of fun. It's just, I think I'm going to be atrocious at it. I think I'm going to be insanely bad. I've never been good at shooters. The best games I've ever been good at are like old sports games. So yeah, but I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun for the hang, like, you know. And it's a nice little sponsorship, and I think it's worth it. Rivals on Roblox or Marvel Rivals? Marvel Rivals. NHL 98, yeah. In fact, I'm remember. Did I play 98 or was there 96? I always played Pavel Bure, I believe. Is that how you pronounce his last name? The guy I play the FIFA game with that we still play. We would play the hockey games quite a bit, and we found ourselves very humorous. And I would taunt him all the time by scoring a goal with Pavel Bure and then singing my celebration song that I thought was fantastic, which I'm sure was terrible. Rivals is so fun to play comp with brainless bots. That doesn't sound enjoyable. Is there like a beginner mode? Like an intro, like how to play? Rivals is worse Overwatch. Overwatch 2 sucks though. That does not sound good. Overwatch sucks. Rivals is worse. Uh-oh. Don't start with Spider-Man. Good afternoon. What's Campo? Dude, the Godfather's here. The Godfather's here. I don't want to make him uncomfortable. Don't everyone stare at him at once. Don't stare at him at once. Not God, I told you guys not to do it. The Godfather's here. What is up, Campo MCoC 101? What is up, man? It is awesome to see you here. Looks like you're close to the end. We are, dude. I can't believe how close to the end we are. I'm shocked we've made as much progress as we have. Who's your NHL team? Dude, honestly, like I barely even pay attention to the NBA anymore, and I was never a massive hockey fan. I grew up in LA, so I just go with the Kings. You know, like I've been to some Kings games. I actually saw Sidney Crosby play in Pittsburgh. No. Would it be possible for me to have seen him play in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia? Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense, does it? My brother lived in Pittsburgh and in Philadelphia, and I went to games with him. So I'm possibly confusing them. Hockey is an amazing sport to watch, though. I think everyone agrees on that. That guy's going to destroy my Wong. There's a lot of layers to that joke. We're going to leave it at that. Yeah, that Wong's about to get brutalized, dude. Man. If it wasn't for you all and how you all take it when I talk about my Wong, I would be talking about it more, but I don't think I don't want to hear what you all have to say about what that Hulk's going to do. Wait, how did... Gee, what the hell is going on around here? Did she just, is that in her kit? We've already talked about how there's like a million spells. And evade is apparently one of them. But is evading out of a special? Is that something that she can do? Is that? Oh my god, dude. One spell makes sure to avoid knockdowns. Okay, thanks, Silgendorf. I've lost the will to continue. I think I'll smash your Wong. Yeah, the Wong is bleeding and a pulp in the corner. Yeah. Evade all knockdowns. Yeah, cool. Love that. Love it. Love to see it. That's good. That's good. Let's go back to the Godfather, man. 2 of the Ring 5s are on brand for me. Dude, I want to know, who are they? Man, I thought we were gonna win this one too. Shows you what I know. Damn, it took him 90 seconds for the OG Hulk. Well, that's a pretty big Wong. So, you know. Yeah, evade is to avoid getting knocked down. That's awesome. I'm so happy to see that. All right, even I'm like, okay, we need to move off of the Wong. It's time to stop playing. It's time. Like, it's just, hopefully the other key's in, because I'm gonna struggle to not be frustrated anymore. I'm open to the idea it's me making mistakes. But I've had enough of Enchantress and her spell book. I've had enough of Nico and her titanium Beetlejuice tights. I've had enough of defenders evading out of strikers. I've had enough for the day. I've had enough for the day, man. I hope you guys understand. I really do. I really hope. Let's start better chit chats enough of these Wongs everywhere. Y'all are just a bunch of Wongs. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Who do we think is the next Stellar Forge champ? Let's see. We've already got a Skill and a Mystic. Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. Just when I think I'm out, man. You know, a faster way to get the piece is to grind arena for units. That's true until it's not, right? Top 5 inexpensive hobbies. Ooh. All right, we'll get to that after this. Let's enjoy the fun and interactive defender that is Nico Minoru. Lovely back step. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's good. That's good. That's good. Just throw it, dude. Just... Damn it. Just... I hate everything right now. Breathing is expensive. I feel like it's something I should be doing more of right now. A little, just like slow, mindful breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. I can't stand you. Like, yeah, we were losing anyways. All right, cool. Let's see here. Oh wait, I would love to see Mutant Scarlet Witch. I would love to see Mutant Scarlet Witch. Hopefully they do that. We'll see. As far as predictions are concerned, yeah, I think that one makes as much sense as that's one of the better ones, in fact, in my opinion. Forge one. Beef comping good chinchillas. Alright. In other news, I now have a rank for Ascended to Wong. No. Now everyone's coming up Wong. The pace does appear to have slowed, so maybe we'll do the opening. All right, let's do this, man. Top 5 inexpensive hobbies. Let's see what y'all have already said. Breathing, not breathing is expensive. All right. Reading, free video games, sports without large equipment costs, listening to music. Yeah, I'm out. Reading for sure, right? Because you can just go down to your library and check a book out for free, you know? Absolutely. Free video games, man, honestly, you know, this second channel that I've talked about for like 6 to 7 months now. Yes, laugh at the 6 to 7. The first video, one of the many reasons, there's quite a few reasons why I still haven't done it, is the first video will be some version of my experience with mobile games. And depending on the day that you talk to me, it's anywhere from I tried a mobile game, or I played a mobile game for a decade and got to know a lot. I will never play another mobile game again, to the dangers and horrors of mobile games, or how does this not come with a parental advisory label? Like, I'm just not sure how to, like, yes, of course, get attention. It's a freaking title and a thumbnail on a YouTube video. What do you expect? While also not over dramatizing, or not wanting people to be like, oh, you know, that's clickbait or something like that. Because this is a second channel. It's not going to come with people knowing that that's not what I do. So, like, kind of formatting that. So honestly, mobile video games, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. That being said, fishing can be expensive, but then, dude, once you start getting those poles going, man, and the waders and everything, dude, you got the chef's kiss. Ultra nice, dude. Golf, yeah, golf's inexpensive. Zach, I can see the joke. Oh, you use the spider ham emoji. Yeah, like walking, like sports without a large cost. I was trying to think of a good, like, being out in nature, which I know isn't possible for everyone. But I've got quite a bit of nature around me, and so, like, I do like to get out into it and just kind of like be, which is helpful. Like, you know, walking, clear your head, sort of stuff. I definitely think reading. Yeah. I don't think I can think of one that y'all haven't already said. It's got to be reading. I think reading's got to be number one. And then some sort of, like, health, physical health thing, like getting out and walking or being in nature. Like hiking starts to get expensive, but you could walk, you know. Is cooking a hobby? I think it can be for some people, for sure. Secondhand books and stuff like that. Yeah, that's true. I still start off at libraries, but yeah, 6 to 7 months. Thank you. I knew someone. Someone had. I heard it myself. Are we PG-13? I know hobbies are fun. Can be expensive. We flirt back and forth between being G and like R. It's in fact, every time I make a joke that's more R-rated, I'm like, crap. Someone was probably like, Vega won't do that. I can watch this with my kid. Why did Vega say that? So, and I feel badly about that. I finally can quit playing. Congratulations, old man easy. The free video games were tongue-in-cheek. Gotcha. Cheapest hobbies, MCoC, Clash Royale, 2K, 4K, high-end watches. Wait, what? Pokemon card? Hey, wait a minute. It's also tough to do that and not make the title too boring as well. You don't want it to be mobile gaming cautionary tale. Exactly, Hilgendorf. Like, it literally, it's kind of like we were talking about with like Trent Richardson before, right? And Ashton Genty, where it's like, you don't want to be Skip Bayless. You know what I mean? You don't want to like be so and like Stephen A. Smith. You don't want to be so transparently nonsense and just saying stuff you don't believe. You want to make sure you believe what you're saying, but it does have to be something a little catchy. And then it's also like kind of like what's the rest of the channel about. I think I've got a general concept, but I've also kind of understood how saturated the market is. Turns out a lot of dudes in their 40s who are like, I think I just want to play Zelda. It's pretty interesting. In fact, a guy who used to who used to hang out here quite a bit, he quit the game, and I'm really happy for him. I think he made a good decision. Turned me onto a channel called I think it's called the Analog Gamer or Analog. And I watch him a fair amount. You know, like if he's streaming or something, he streams. He has like a podcast stuff. He does a little bit different take than I would, for sure. I think he's a little younger than I am. But yeah, I think some mobile games are fine. I think if you know what they are, Charles, I think you have to know what they are, and that's the thing. Have to use the ham emote for all the fellow ham lovers out there. I love the ham emote. You know, it's like literally one of my favorites. Meditation is actually a really good one. Reading is the goat. Yeah. Bird watching. You just need your peepers. That's also true. You get out in nature for it. Going to Vegas. Not sure that's a free hobby, but I think maybe you're saying you're going to Las Vegas. Have fun, Charles. Working out, a lot of local restaurants. That's a good one too. Yeah. I mean, you can even just do like a body weight workout. Pretty much anything can be a hobby if you do it properly. That's also true. Vega After Dark. I've done that a few times, some versions of that. People really like it, but I've also understood, I think some people kind of tune in and they're like, whoa, this isn't what we're used to. And I didn't want to do it. Yeah, no one wants to be Skip Bayless. Don't be, no one, please. Don't be Skip Bayless. Don't be Stephen A. Smith. Don't do it to yourself. Yeah, you're right. Maybe we should have defined hobby earlier. Wolf. I duplicate my ACS. ACS. Who's ACS? I'm not sure who that is. As long as you know where the paywall is going to come and you can navigate properly, you can do most mobile games expensively for free. It's just, you know what it is, Holly, is like, I think so many people, or Hale, sorry. I know like myself, I didn't know what it was. I had no clue what it was. And it took me so long to kind of figure it out. And I see a lot of people, dude, like, and we'll get off this pretty quick because I don't feel like spending time on it today. This is very similar to another time where I brought up a subject that's a serious subject. I'm like, I don't have the facilities at the moment to treat it with respect. So we're not going to dive too deep into it. I'll say is like, there are a lot of addiction issues surrounding this game, a tremendous amount, and it purposely plays into them. There's a reason why so many people on Discord or line chats or whatever are like, oh, I have this various thing. And a lot of these things make a person significantly more prone to addiction. And so there's a lot there. And so, as someone who's always been interested in trying to help my viewers, I just want to make sure people know what it is. Because like I like going, I mean, I don't like going to Las Vegas anymore. I used to love going to Las Vegas. I enjoyed gambling. I would gamble with money that if I lost it, it was no big deal. And then when I was done, I'd walk away, or I'd leave or whatever. And so I don't, that's why I'm like, I'm not going to yuck someone's yum, someone's doing the game and all that stuff. But I think people go to Las Vegas knowing that they're going to gamble. And I think a lot of people download a free mobile game, not realizing that they are entering a casino that is funneled and has mechanisms in the game to encourage this sort of thing. All right, and I kind of want to move on. You guys are obviously free to make your comments. I'll probably read them, but I just don't have the facilities at the moment to really properly do that conversation. Is gardening expensive? It can be, but like this is funny, right? This is why we should have defined it, because gardening can become expensive. My other big hobby is board gaming. Not cheap. Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't that get pretty expensive? A lot of games are good at hiding it though. Absolutely, have absolutely. First time I heard Vega drop an F-bomb caught me off guard. It made me laugh. Yeah, and so like it's okay for you, but again, like if someone's watching with their kids, like some people tell me like, oh, I watched with my kids or whatever. I'm like, shoot, all right, let's I'm being serious. I don't think I want to play any more Battlegrounds. It's kind of getting a little frustrating. This is not moved. Let's reset the game, see if maybe somehow we'll have. I would have loved to do all the keys with y'all. I was kind of trying to wait to see if we could. Gambling is advertised as such nowadays, and it's not a good thing. So that's the other thing, Kathis, is I think due to my age and when I had children, gaming changed so much. I also was not aware of how much gambling is part of the daily lives of so many teenage to like 30-year-old, it's often males. I had no concept of it. I like none. And so that's also been an interesting learning experience for me. My hobby is collecting Funko Pops. Nice, dude. I got a few. It's funny, my kids will make fun of me because like every time we're in a mall or a place that has them, I always like want to go look at them. Like, you never buy anything. And I'm like, well, because I have like the 4 or 5 that I really want, but I still like looking at them. It's still fun. Why am I getting a bunch of remastered Lego Batmans? I don't know. It's a step up from Depends, though. I gotta say, yeah, that's a step up from the Depends ads we've all become used to. Let's go ahead and just start this. I think let's start opening, and then oh man, see, I'd love to keep this conversation with you guys, but I know that I know I won't do it right. So I apologize. Maybe we can pick it up. Again, this is great second channel stuff, I think, where people know they're showing up for a conversation with some video games. Right now, it's a little bit of 50-50, I think, on this channel. And so people have come accustomed to it. All right. So we're going to open these up. I would love it if by the time we're done, or if by the time the stream is over, we're able to open up that last key. It might not happen. I'll almost certainly, because I am recording this for a video, I can't imagine the scenario where I don't include that at the end of the video for those of you who are watching it. So this will take a minute as we claim all of these things. Y'all are crushing it. I wonder if there's just more people being active. I from the amount of people participating, I'm not going to claim that they saw my video. If you did, why didn't you hit subscribe? But putting out on day one of how free to play. But I maxed out the event on day one, although that video is doing well. So I don't know if this is people with alts. I don't know if it's people going for the Bastion title. I'm very curious if you all have reasons. Obviously, the chat is on the screen, so it'd be cool for people to see that. Also, PSA, I put this in my last video. We keep it in. Remember, that's for any ascendable champion. So you don't even have to have them ascended yet. You can use that on any champion that is ascendable. So really think those through, who you're going to put those into, okay? Because it's a lot of 6 downs. I'm pretty happy that I was able to see how many we were getting before I just started like haphazardly using them. All right. We will not be opening Titans today. Hopefully you saw the video that went out on Friday morning and you will understand why we are not opening Titans anymore. It was outrageous. And luckily I listened to the chat. All right. And so we'll continue to get these. Let's see what else is coming our way. All right. And more tier 2 dust. I think I'm going to end up, unfortunately, having to let a lot expire, use it on 6 stars. But whatever, it is what it is. And cool. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to that second key there. And so we'll open these up, and then I think that'll give us points in a couple of the other things. And we'll move forward. I think it's probably okay for me to spoil the Friday video in this. So we got Zemo. We awakened Zemo. I do really like Zemo. I think he's becoming more and more valuable in the game. So the idea of taking him to 6200 is a-okay by me. And so I would obviously like to get more. Null is obviously, I don't know if you guys have heard, Ascended Null's good. I don't know if you guys have heard that, if you've spent some time on the YouTubes lately. And I really do want a Tuma. All right, let's just balance these out. Alliance War, nice job, Upside. You guys are crushing it this season. It's awesome. We're having a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. I guess we don't have any of these. I don't always remember where these various crystals end up. We did claim crystals, right? Yeah, here we are. Okay. Wait. Let's go ahead and do this first, then we'll do the guaranteed. I think we'll pop 10. Yeah, we know what the good stuff is here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna spin out like 3 and then pop. So spin these out. We've had really good luck with this. Would love to get that 4-5. I've seen a few people get it, which is really, really fun. I'd be okay with just some like 3-4s. I'll take a 3-4. I'll do it. I will sacrifice for the good of the realm. All right, 7-star shards are never bad. That's 1. Let's spin another one out. Would love to awaken my Juggernaut, dude. I've got 2 Mystic Gems, so if I really needed him awakened, I could do that. But I'm just enjoying playing him a lot, man. Oh, dude, a Tuma? Oh, all right. That's fine. I really do want a Tuma. I guess it wasn't clear. I'm not predicting he's going to become like the best defender again or the best attacker. That's not what it is. Hopefully you've caught my videos, the tier list and things on it. I just think he's going to be good. I think he'd be good for this account. So, yeah. Dude, are you kidding me right now? And no joke, I am not kidding. That I have not used my second rank 5 science gem. Dude, thank you for the no ways that 6, the damn crazies. Hell yeah, man. The W's. I have not used it. I know logically, like I should just take up Luke Cage and Nefaria because they're great. They are great. I kind of just don't want to. And I now believe I have a 1-2, a 2-3. What was that? That was a 3-4, right? And now a 3-4. So I could take a rank 1 science champion that's ascendable all the way to rank 4 and then take them to rank 5. Holy crap. That is okay. We won't do it in this video because I don't want to drag it out. I want you guys to see what you're here to see. After the video is recorded on stream, we're going to talk about the rank 5 science champions now because everything is, again, dude, this account is, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Let's pop it. We said we were going to pop them. So let's do it. Is that Cersei? Oh my God. For those who haven't caught it, Cantona's been doing this amazing series on like all the ascendable champions. Now the man was getting ready to go into like his finals week at school. Okay. And so he didn't rush it. But some of the champions, like he's not playing them to their optimal. And the Cersei video, the irony is he didn't play her to her optimal, okay? And he goes on in it about like some of the things he wishes were different. But the chat is like saying like, and it's cool to see because they're like, hey, I think you might want to look through this again or whatever. And they're kind of saying the one thing that he was saying he wishes was different about her, that like it kind of is different or there's a way around it. And knowing that, I was like, dude, Cersei's looking like really good for the way the game has been lately. And dude, this is wild, man. Unbelievable. CEO luck, yeah, man. It's been feeling real good, man. It's been feeling real good. That was a Jack O'Lantern coming by. It is funny to realize the champions I don't have, like Jack. I don't have a Jack. It's okay. I will live. The actual rank 4 gem, this thing is like 0.02. Dude, is this Tuma? Is that? Oh, they're teasing a Tuma heart. They're teasing a Tuma heart. That's fine. That's fine. That's what makes it fun to spin. That's what makes it fun to spin. I think getting the 3-4, literally anything that happens from around out, this is a win. I think this is an outrageous luck, dude. Let's take a drink. My kindred, to much to the dismay of Maddie, was actually already Ascension level 1 and Sig 200. I remember when I had all the Sig stones expiring, kindred got a lot of them. Cersei's very fun to use. I have Cersei on, play it a lot. All right. Ooh, I thought we were going to get another one too, which would have been really, really nice. Okay. This is good. This is really, really good. I don't think we're anywhere near the box amount. All right. This is freaking crazy, man. All right, so let's go back to the crystals. Let's go ahead and open this up. And dude, I mean, I guess a Tuma. Like, that's where this is at. Is like, my luck's just been so stupidly good, dude. I would love to get a Tuma or Sigs on a champion that I would want a Sigs on, like Zemo or Null or Mojo or. All right. I think the game wants me to have Kindred. Yes, dude. Yeah, Charles. I love seeing the emojis in use. Thanks, man. Getting the 3-4 off the spin is insane. It feels insane. I don't think I have enough of those super duper shards. I guess it doesn't say how many you have. All right. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. So I think I go here now. Okay, these are actually cool. Well, again, if you saw the video on the free-to-play maxing out, you know that I think I may have found a use for the Mysterium store. It obviously was better because of the event they're running right now. But at least it's something to do with that excess Mysterium that a lot of us have right now. And then let's go ahead and open this. So we actually do have a shot at a key as well. And I imagine that's it for me in that event, which is fine. You guys want to see the key for? Yeah, let's do the key. Let's do the high value stuff, man. All right, so I believe we're going to get one more key after this. So we came into this most wanting Ascended Null or Ascended Atuma. So not really upset with anything. Just would be really excited about Ascended Null or Ascended Atuma. So here we go. We see okay, we're getting the call. We're getting the prediction for the Atuma here. Let's go, man. Damn. Okay. Thanks, Joel. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the positive vibes, guys. Again, we'll talk about the science one afterwards. I used to love playing Spot. So while I think he's the least valuable out of them, maybe in the new mode, man, maybe Battlegrounds, maybe Kabam's like, hey, we've made existing health too important. And so they're going to lower it permanently. Who knows? Lax is punching the air right now. I know. All right, man. Let's open this up. We awakened Bishop. We pulled Bishop in the last couple of days, so that's cool. Shaby, trust me, the science situation has completely changed now. And for anyone wondering, it's because again, I want to grow this account wide. And so the idea of using materials or catalysts to take a science champion from rank 2 up to rank 4 so I could rank 5 them, I was like, that's just not smart for my account right now, especially because I have 2 great science champions that I could use. So that's why. Okay, so this event, we're climbing literally as we're recording this video. Okay, so this is done. And I think we have one more crystal, right? Yeah, there it is. All right. Hopefully this is the Atuma. Let's go, man. If this awakens Spider-Punk, I think I'll never use that science gem because it'll be just complete indecision. What's the sig on him? 40. Okay. Thanks, Ultor. Have a wonderful weekend, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Shoot. He's not bad, and he's a very good defender. And then we'll just pop this because I always try to do these in videos in case something crazy happens. All right, obviously nothing crazy. And I believe that is it for this. I mean, just crazy stuff. Gonna obviously do the Coliseum event next Wednesday. And like I said, hopefully I'm still streaming when this is complete, and we'll just put it right into this video. If not, I will record it when the stream is over, and we'll throw it in there. I hope your luck is going even better than mine. So here's do I really have the ability to just go straight to rank 5 with any ascendable science champion? 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. And I could sig 200 them. Hold on, though. Wait a minute. Oh, the luck went to the 3-4. Yeah, the rest of it was pretty whatever. But dude, getting to 3-4. Hold on, though. I'm thinking of this as what I can do as science champions. On Wednesday of next week, I'm going to finish off the solo Coliseum. Yeah. And as a result, I will be able to pick any rank 5 because of the rank up resources. So, actually, I could just rank 5 any of these champions. Right? Because I could use those ascension. I could use those ascension rank up gems to rank any of these champions to rank 4. right? I'm not missing something here, right? I'm Team Penny. Yeah, I mean, these are good champions and they play against each other very well. But you're not missing something? Okay, thanks, Hilgendorf. I'm wondering if that's again, I want to be smart. Like I want to rank up champions I'm excited about and I like and are powerful and are helpful to me and like what I'm doing in the game, which is Alliance War and getting questing content done. And so I mean, dude, no one's gonna be upset with a rank 5 Nefaria or Luke Cage. I take them to rank 5, and then I could rank 5 any of these champions, which is, Baron Zemo, Null. I don't think I would do a defender because I think they're immediately going to get banned. And so that'll actually make my Battlegrounds defense worse. And if I took them to like rank 4, they're still going to be really good for Alliance War defense. So it's not like I don't think the benefit's worth the quote unquote risk or the penalty there. But it could be Mojo, it could be Doctor Strange, who's not ascended, right? I'm not going to ascend Strange till next year at the earliest. High Evolutionary is still not ascended. Cersei, who definitely caught my eye today. Absolutely caught my eye. I don't think I'd do Jabari Panther, but Old Man Easy was kind of telling me some of the stuff I was missing about her kit yesterday, which I appreciate. I think I have a lot more to think through here. I think my decision actually got more difficult. I'm gonna be honest. If you can wait for the next Titan rollover, you could do that, and it would delay your Elder that way. But like Ruby or Maddie the Baddie, that's also interesting because, as I've been saying, they don't need to be ascended; they just need to be ascendable. And you're right. Like I could insta rank 5 them, and shoot, I have a tech and a mystic gem. Maddie the Baddie, Madeline Pryor. Dude, there's some actual. I mean, there's a lot of logic to that first to begin with, Shaby. But it's also like I don't. Again, we don't know how big. Like, no, dude, Kabam talked about like this like ever going mode. I don't remember what term they used for it, but it sounded pretty big to me, like a replayable one, repeatable. I think they said like repeatable play with um like the two most prominent what is this? A Radiance and a Senshi, I believe they said. Like with a permanent leaderboard. And so I'm like, that dude, that sounds like a big thing. That sounds like a big deal. Like a battle. I'm not saying it's gonna be like Battlegrounds, but might have the impact of like Battlegrounds. And so endless PvE mode, that's what it was. Thanks, Shavy. Oh no. If Dunn was a person, I definitely if I didn't mention Strange, I meant to, and I think I did earlier, like a few minutes ago. Like Strange Pryor's nuts. R5 Madeline would be peak, especially since you ranked her on the main areas. That's actually true. She works everywhere. And it is a scenario too where I could just be like, if something happens between, next Wednesday when I would get the ability to do the rank 5 and the turnover of the Titan, which is only in 24 days. If something happens in that time span where I'm like, no, dude, I really want to be Elder for this, I could obviously rank up a champ. I'm kind of liking that idea. Which then goes back to this. And genuinely, I don't know. I still don't know. I think it's gonna be Luke. And I'm not upset about that. Again, no one's upset about rank 5 Luke or Nefaria. I literally keep a notepad on my phone to keep my thoughts straight. Yeah. Rank up decisions are hardest they've ever been. I think a lot of that's due to just like the games in transition, you know. Because you know, like 6 or 7 months ago, I could have just been like, well, I enjoy battlegrounds, and battlegrounds champions tend to be good everywhere, so I'll just make my battlegrounds deck stronger. And right now, the way things are, it's like I don't know how smart that would be. New modes, battlegrounds doesn't seem to be nearly as important to Kabam as of late. Let's go ahead and check in on where we're at in this, because like I said, I'd love to open this on stream. Damn, we're just like inching closer and closer. Crap. I would really like to make this with y'all. Could we please hurry up? Let's do one more Battlegrounds match. I want to reset my phone too. America Chavez is ascendable. And I'm going to get her Ascension level 1. Quick profile. Hey, what's up, Marquitos? Oh, this is not. Yeah. What's up? Here, send me the friend request and let me know. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it out of nowhere. I can't imagine the scenario where we do it today. Because I just wasn't prepared for this at all. There, and that's the other thing, Shavy. Yeah. How long until we can get her ascended? It's in the Mysterium store, right? Yeah, it's going to be a while. Shoot. I think I need to play around some champs too. Like I actually thought Cersei looked pretty cool from what I was noticing on the video. Oh, dude, nice. First of all, just that's a hell of a profile picture, man. All right, Marquitos, did you have anything in particular you wanted me to pay attention to, or just kind of give a review, man? Marquitos. Lion's name's kind of funny. All right, I respect the hell out of the Ring 5 Onslaught, man. Got him paired with the Sinister Relic. Get a little healing going in case you take some chip damage in BGs, I assume, right? Get the bleeds going. Rank 5, I assume that's going to be Sig 200. Yeah, wow. All right. That is impressive with the Ant-Man relic. Lizard, hey, how's that Lizard treating you, dude? Everyone says that with the Spider-Man 29 relic, he's like a different champion. Like borderline transformative type stuff. And then the 5/6 with the Prowler relic. Beautiful, man. That looks like a 7-star Prowler relic too, right? That's pretty hot. Nah, just quicker. All right, but 11 wins. I respect it. Usually we like the round numbers, but I'm a big fan of the number 11, so that works. Alliance War MVP 26, highest PvP streak 44, in Platinum 4, and an officer. Dude, this is a sweet looking account, man. Level 63. So you're doing some of your solo Coliseum there, man. That's good. It's a really nice looking roster, dude. Really like that profile picture too. It's okay for now. Yeah. 11 was a number called. It's a great number. It's a great number. It's just, yeah. I have a Cersei A1, rank 4, A1, 200. She's nice, but she can be shut down so easy defensively. Like when she's on defense, like the champions that counter her just counter her so hard. You know, guys, I think I gotta go. I'm sorry. I really did want to stay on. But you know, understandably, it's like millions and millions and millions of points. It is really creeping by slow. And I don't want to waste y'all's time. And I know I got to get going. Hey, what's up, Dyslexia? How you doing, man? Yeah, the amount of Nico Shatras and such running around just got here. Yeah, the thing is like, if I knew it would be done in like, here, we'll do one more Battlegrounds match to see if any progress is made. We're what are we? We're 4 million away right now. So let's see how much progress is made in a Battlegrounds match. But I'm starting to like play like crap now too, and I do have some stuff I got to get done so I can enjoy this weekend. No worries, you. Yeah, thanks, Marquitos. I appreciate it. It is more fun to open these together. Oh, if I was a dumb person, so those are channel points. I guess you're on the YouTube side. So when you watch Twitch, like you watch the same channel, you get like channel points. To be honest, I'm not even totally sure how it works. I just know it's free, so I don't mind like engaging with it. And so we set up some redemptions that people could do. I know. I'm sorry, man. It's like Twitch is more stream friendly for this sort of stuff. It just is. But yeah. So if you're interested in Twitch or something like that, maybe we could set something up for YouTube somehow in another way. This isn't really what I wanted to see. This is not the account I was hoping to log on and face. Hey, what's up, Dubs? I am doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're going to have a great weekend. Oh, okay, thanks. If I was a dumb person, him makes me laugh every time. Yeah, this is not what we were hoping for when we signed up for another round. There are a lot of really stacked BG decks. I'm wondering if I'm gonna eventually hit it. I have not hit it. We've punched up pretty well, but eventually I'm gonna hit a wall. And I mean, this is the first one. This is the first one that I was like, I don't even think we can backdoor this one. But we're not gonna give up. In fact, I just realized me? Sorry, Luke. This is not a good meta for Luke. I gave up a beach last week. Yeah, so what we're saying is like, I mean, I'm punching up. I'm doing pretty well. We're backdooring some wins here. If you can like somehow finagle it, like go for it. I think it's worth a shot, obviously. But But if you lose like 2 in a row, maybe make it 3 or something. Just like set a hard rule and just stop. But the meta is such a crazy meta that, like, I mean, dude, we've had people like quitting out. Like, if they saw how bad it was on my side, I don't know if they would have, but it's because you're playing so risky, you know. Uh, Man, he's a ridiculous champion. He's just, he's just. What rank was that, Kindred? It's a rank 4 Sig 200 Kindred. He's just. I think Luke's whole goat. He's like it's kind of, it feels similar to me the way I describe like Heimdall. It's like dude, the guy just freaking gets the job done. It's his concussion. Like it just turns stuff off. Like I don't know if you guys noticed, the concussion stayed on. And the protection never came back, and I couldn't get the fury, but dude, I'll take it, you know? I think the longer this goes, King Contest, the more Luke becomes like Blue Jean Luke is not to be done. Yeah, dude, like Tiny Dancer, man. I call him Tiny Dancer because of the Elton John song that starts off Blue Jean Baby. Anyways, there's a lot of steps to that joke, but it is why I call him that. And he's just different, man. He's like a perfect example why there's a lot of reasons why, but if I'm giving like evidence, he's one of the reasons why we're creating I'm creating another tier in the general tier list to differentiate between like him and Photon or him and Spider-Woman. Because like we moved him up to the tier, and even I was like, he's not as good as them, but he's better than these other champs. And so I think we're kind of creating a different tier between like the broken and the OP, which is something we've talked about a lot in this channel. He's OP. I don't think he's broken. There's certain fights where he can feel broken, but I don't think in general, you know, he is. Damn. Damn. I thought we had it. I really thought we had it. Sorry, why don't you want to rank by this guy again? I don't know, man. That's a good question, Ollie. I find myself wondering the exact same thing. It's a rank 5 Zemo. And I've been playing Onslaught like butt. Where's Butt X? I've been playing Onslaught like Butt X, man. In case the first few seconds of this fight didn't convince you. Damn it. I was baited by Zemo, man. I think I'm asking too much out of my defender on that one. Damn it, man. Nice! The real Mean Gene. She's a monster, dude. At least with her, you look at her and you're like, oh, the force field is taking like 90% of the damage. That's why she's so tanky. And she's putting this exhaustion on the opponents and inspecting to inequity. Okay, I can wrap my head around why she's so tanky. It doesn't make sense necessarily, but at least you like look at the stats and the abilities. You're like, oh, I can see it. Nico Minoru, you're just like, what is happening here? It's the Vibranium Beetlejuice tights, man. But X always triumphs over evil. That's a dissociation. How does one lose to Gene? I mean, that's this meta, man. That's this meta. Because as someone who's fought a few Genes, what has been the difficulty has been trying to time the Fury and the knockdown with the debuffs. It's just like, and you just end up in these. It's kind of like, why did I lose so much health and take so long with Onslaught versus that Zemo, right? It's the same. Yeah, guys, we're still 4 million away. God. We'll reset the game just in case it's like a game-ish, like a reset sort of thing. Oh my god, man. Finally got to wake my boy JJ. Too bad nowhere to use him now. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's kind of how he is. I think Grass used him in a war recently in a war video. And that's kind of like, again, I'm not encouraging people to like do not like set a limit on how many losses. Oh, geez. Shoot. I'm going to keep playing and then I'm going to end up. We'll do one more. If we lose, we're done though. Because I don't want to get all frustrated and irritable. That's for example, dude, that account was so much stronger for Battlegrounds than mine. It's not even close. But because of the meta, and they seemed like they were a good player. Like this wasn't about them being. They knew what they were doing. They placed defenders right, and they even kind of trapped me in a way a little bit, or they made a smart play. I think it's just with this meta, you don't know, and people are trying to go fast. Like my Onslaught versus Zemo should have gone much faster, because remember we're like, this isn't Celestial. This is people trying to make their way through Gladiator Circuit. This is more like your typical player. All right. Shoot, they've got champions I'm not used to seeing. I like the question after that Luke fight. Why don't you want to rank 5 this guy again? Okay, they did have a kindred, so we are gonna take our Luke. In general, in this meta, he's not. It's not a good meta for him. Luke is, yeah. And I was on him early, so I can kind of do that. There's just, yeah. Yes, I'm just gonna leave it at yes. I should have got more water. He will not perform like your R5 Starkey, but honestly, dyslexic Asian, BP, it's what he is supposed to do. He just obliterates Battlegrounds fights. Seriously, watch my showcase on him, man. Could you, I think I do a good job explaining champions. People who watch them tend to say I do, and they appreciate it. And also, like, and I think this is a strong point, is like, I'm not a celestial level Battlegrounds player. So it's like, if I'm pulling off this result, you probably can too. Do you know what I mean? And then as you get even better with them, you're going to like crush it. He performed really well in the ordeal also. Really? See, that was always been my hesitation with him, is how he will do in non-short form. So shows you what I know. That's awesome. I mean, his loop isn't bad. And I talked about that in the Ascension video. It's like, it's not like, yeah, you're starting over, but it's like a different kind of starting over because his loop is so quick. So that's really good to know. All right, man. No, why did I do that? Another fight that should have been over much faster. There's not a lot of BG's action these last few months, and still getting used to champions. Like, Juggernaut's the champ where you just feel like you just go full crazy. But, like, the more you can play him with a little bit of finesse, I think it, like, produces almost exponentially better results. Like, that fight really should have been, I think, easily 10 seconds faster, if not more, just with, like, a little bit better finesse. All right, let's look at the next one because we can win this one for sure. In fact, I almost feel like we have a better... Yeah, I think we have a better situation. You did watch my video? I see it. Dyslexication. Nice, dude. Okay. After this, we'll look and see. We'll look and see if if there's been any. I don't think that they're going to add stretch goals. I'd be really, really surprised if they did. We'll take a look and see that. And see if we've made more progress. All right, let's see how good he really is. This is the true test of a tiny dancer. Uh-oh. Bad spacing, dude. I might be messing this up. Yeah. And by might be, I mean I did mess this up. Dude, that's all. I just needed one of those to start the match, and I just couldn't get it. A lot of it's my fault, though, because I thought she'd be able to heavy punish his heavy. I think there's no better sign to sign off than that. We'll finish this match. I was watching on the Twitch over in the Cove, but the chat wasn't loading. Oh, really? Dude, it felt like all of a sudden the chat died. Like, it was weird. My girlfriend Twitch name Basil just graduated, by the way. Would love to show you a pic of us on the day. Maybe you can send it to you on Instagram. Hold on just a minute, but no. I didn't want to do that. Whatever, it's fine. Dude, I hate when they do that. It is one of my least favorite things. Come on, Sean. He didn't have enough. Good. That's actually a good thing. Now block. Block. Sweet timing for that to happen. Block. Block. Good job. Think we still lose, but we'll see. You never know. Onslaught could pull off some shenanigans. All right. Like I said, it's time. No, just it's this is what I'm saying. It's like I should have actually signed off like 30 minutes ago, but because of the thing, I wanted to see if we could get the I wanted to see if we could get this, because I would love to open it on stream. I would prefer to, but I'm sticking around, and yeah, we're still a good distance away. So I'm sorry, guys. I at least we got to see the 3-4. I appreciate all the support and you guys hanging out. I'm just like I need to go. I need to eat, and then it's family stuff this weekend, so I want to make sure I'm not late for it and I'm prepared for it and ready to celebrate my family, which I'm pumped up to do. And no, dude, that's not your fault. I like reading chat. If I lose, we lose. It's fine. Wendy's is good. Wendy's is good. Just like I said, let's figure that out, man, because I can understand why you wouldn't want to like post that in my Discord or something like that. I think I will go ahead and say it. I don't know. I don't know any other way to do it, and I don't want to be rude because I really enjoy all of this. Is over the years I've had a fair amount of people get really freaking weird, and not that I think you're going to at all, but I've just had so many normal seeming people get really, really, really strange, and there's probably like a really good way to handle these things, and I just don't know what it is. And yeah, like, and then they get really angry, and then they go and like accuse you of like insane stuff. Like it's I just end up honestly really feeling badly. And so I've kind of set up a rule about like I don't accept friend invites on Discord anymore or anything like that. And so I know you're just being nice. Like, it feels so weird. Like this isn't how I want to be in the real world. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I hope you guys understand. So it's just kind of a general rule, and dude, it sucks. It's like if you go over to someone's house and they offer you food and you refuse it. And I'm like, dude, I would still take the food and just like be like, you made me food, thank you so much. Like it just goes against everything that like I do in the normal world. But I've just had a few people just get so bizarrely weird. That yeah, it's kind of like ruined it for everyone in a way. Yeah, and I just feel I like these. I like to hanging out with y'all. So like I said, like I wouldn't like I used to do meetups. I don't know if you guys would know this. I used to do meetups like pretty regularly, and I enjoyed meeting everyone and stuff. And then some of the stuff's just gotten so weird that I'm like, I don't know anymore. Anyways, let's end this on a high, dude. That was crazy. We got that 3-4. I'm pumped up for it. And let's go ahead and raid someone and continue getting those drops, man. Let's have some fun. And yeah, I appreciate it, y'all. I'll wait until the other key is available to do that opening. I kind of really liking the idea of just taking Luke or Nefaria and then letting the ability to just rank 5 a champion kind of marinate a little bit. I'm really liking that. So yeah, you have a phenomenal weekend, y'all. I'm gonna do my best to put a couple of videos together. Gotta admit, I'm jumping pretty soon into some family stuff that I'm just so excited to do. So I think we'll probably be heading that. Let's go ahead and raid someone. On the YouTube side, views are pretty low right now. And you know, rating's not as big of a thing on there. So I hope you all understand that we haven't been rating on YouTube. And it's understandably pretty high on Twitch right now. So let's go ahead and see who's up. It's so funny, guys, like how this ends up working, you know? It's just so all artificial. It's really wild, which is honestly one of the really things that just makes this also freaking cool for me is that CCP weeks, on CCP weeks, like we're doing BGs on a free to play account, trying to just get to like Gladiator Circuit. And I think we were hovering until I started saying I was going to sign off. We were hovering around like 200 people. Like, it's just crazy. It's really, really freaking cool for me. And I appreciate y'all a lot. Go Let's go watch Dread, dude. Noob's got 1.6. He's got 1,600 people watching him right now, which is awesome. He got out early. He had the hustle, so he deserves that, man. So let's go raid Dread, man. He puts on a great show. He's funny and stuff, and he's also in the CCP. So on CCP weeks, he's a great place to pick them up. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate y'all. Seriously, thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for making this a lot of fun to do. Yeah, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Post